weep, grana weep, and bong, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be checking in at this little mighty mini Ironhide. And also, has this guy got the gear? Let's grab it off him right now. Also, did you not pick up a Starsaber? This could scratch that itch. Also, ooh, Prowl, you spicy little bugger. All this and much, much more coming up in the next few minutes.
And now the news. Don't touch that dial.
First up, we kick off with Skullgrin and one for the ladies from Funbee Studios, because this is coming with a vibro sword. Yep, Skullgrin is coming with your mum's favorite, the vibro sword. So they make all the different things that Hasbro don't make, and I think these swords look pretty damn good. And you can see that they attach onto some weapons to make a really, really obscenely good looking weaponizer. Also hold in his hands because they use exactly the same ports. He looks pretty cool flying through the air, but of course, what do they look like in his alt mode? Well, they look a little bit like this. Gives him like almost like a horned piggy hog type approach at the top. I like it. I like it a lot. So does your mum. Magic Square Doomsday is getting a re-release in a slightly different colorway. I don't have this, but I think I've got a KO version of this, and I really like this figure, actually. Really, really nice transformation, and if you like your Megatrons turning into a gun rather than a tank, this isn't a bad little pickup. So you can see the gun has the silencer on it. It also has that indented chest to make it look like he's had a bit of a scuffle up with Prime. And who's that he is stood next to? That is Gears. So Magic Square also gearing up. Magic Square gearing up, get it? Yep, gearing up for Gears. I think he looks pretty damn nice. Don't know what the alt mode looks like, haven't found any pictures of said alt mode, but Gears, yeah, doesn't get enough love in my opinion. Looks good here. Newage are getting ready to release Ironhide, aka H51 Hawk. I wonder if the other one's going to be called Animal. That'd be a nice little throwback. But this looks very nice, I have to say, in its robot mode. I really like it. I think they do a little bit of a cheat here that we'll come to in a second. I also like the way that the heat can go all the way down to look just like that kind of G1 vibe from it. And the lovely blue windscreen. If you're doing a G1 thing, it's gotta have that blue windscreen. As you can see here, though, it does look like they cheat a little bit with that back piece that's going to come off and form almost like a trailer for him, and that is definitely a callback to the kind of G1 vibe. But I gotta say, I don't like the alt mode. I really don't. This alt mode to me looks a little bit stunted. It looks a little short. You can see all the cool stuff that it comes with, though. So many accessories, jetpacks, and also, of course, to get everybody out of the rocks. But of course, where there is an Ironhide, there is often a Ratchet to be found. And here he is, the Doctor himself. The Doctor's in the house. Ratchet looking pretty cool with his classic red crosses on his arms, also with a jetpack with those extra pieces on it as well, just so you can see those flames. Newage doing an absolutely spot on job here again with this figure. I just love the way that this looks in the bot mode. Newage, one of my favorite designers, but again, not sure about the alt mode. The alt mode again just looks a little bit stunted here, obviously because it's the same kind of figure. But he does come with a lot of different stuff. What I don't see here is the kind of siren bits on the top, so obviously that transforms somehow inside. We just see a few more pictures of him here with the awesome cliff jumper that they've released not so long ago as well, so you can set up that on the hill. I think altogether they look like a good set apart from the alt modes. I'm excited, and we'll probably add these to my collection as well, because Newage for me, yeah, it may be the way that I'm going in the future. I have to be honest. Newage impressed me so much, and I just love it, and it creates so much space that I am seriously thinking about only going legend class with the way that I collect figures, unless something is super, super, super exciting. Did you miss out on Starsaber and Leo Saber from Hasbro and Hashtag? Then Planet X may have your solution right here. Look at this bad boy. Now, Planet X released Starsaber a fair while ago, but now they're getting ready to release Leo Saber, which will combine in this absolutely beautiful version of the figure. And I have read in a few places that the version from Hasbro has a few challenges, shall we say, and is maybe not up to the quality that people were expecting. I really hope that this one does live up to expectations. People know my history with Planet X, so I'm not going to talk about that here. This does look very, very, very good though, and there's a couple of different variations you can get on the theme, and altogether just looks like a phenomenal figure. You can also see just the way that it's going to be when it connects just with the spaceship mode as well. Altogether, I think this is going to be a really, really great package. Super expensive though, even compared to the Hasbro version, but look at it. It just knocks spots off that Hasbro version, right? It's absolutely gorgeous. Well done to Planet X for releasing such an absolute beaut of a figure. Let me know. I've never picked up Starsaber's version from Planet X. Let me know down in the comments. Is it a good figure? Because I think that's also getting a re-release, and you can kind of pre-order that one right now over on Show Z. Over to the world of Hasbro now, and due to some devious leaks, we have had a couple of leaks this week. The first being another weaponizer, and this weaponizer is going to be part of the Junkions right here, and this looks really great in both modes. I think as a concept for weaponizers as well, the Junkions work really well, because you see even in the movie that they get blown apart, ripped apart, and they just kind of fix themselves, put themselves together, and they're everywhere! As everybody knows, weaponizers are definitely not my favorite form of bot, but as weaponizers go, yeah, Junkions are probably the best ones for it. Now we get to the final little sneak look and devious lick of the week. This is Transformers Animated Prowl, and this is going to be in the Legacy line as well, and it's another motorbike, so they're going pretty motorbike heavy for this Legacy line. Now, Transformers Animated is not something that I really followed or have watched too much of. It's probably something I should watch. Maybe I'll watch a little bit of it over Christmas, but I fully intend to sit down and watching Earthspark first, so I'm not 100% like married to what this character should look like, and for me, this looks okay. The only thing that I will say about this is because it comes from the animated line, it does look a little bit kid-like. It looks a little bit different to, if I put it next to, say, Tarn, that does look really, really good and looks very much like it's quite an aggressive figure and, you know, just looks like it's jumped from the pages of the IDW comics. This looks a little bit kid friendly, so it almost does look like it's from a different line. I know it's from a different cartoon and things like that, but I would have liked to have seen them maybe use the aesthetics of this and maybe just go a little bit more aggressive, because it does look a little bit, like I say, like it's from a slightly different line. I think War for Cybertron and even Earthrise and things like that, and even the Beast Wars ones, had a definite look to all the figures. I think that when I look at some of the other ones, especially in the Legacy line, it looks a little bit all over the place. Let me know your thoughts on this one down in the comments. So that is everything from me on this Transformers Tuesday. Obviously this weekend, the Christmas has arrived, so I'll probably not be releasing a video this weekend. I may release one on Friday, so keep an eye out for that if there's anything to talk about. Otherwise, I'll see you next Tuesday, so this time next week. Hope everybody has a great break. If I don't speak to you soon, I'll see you just after Christmas, or maybe before. I'll keep you looking. Thanks for all the support. As always, if you're new around here, think about giving me a like, a share, and a subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. All right, team, in a bit. Peace.